Hello, everybody. Thanks for joining me. I'm Clint and I like to cook. And today I'm going to be making what I like to call party sliders. They're fun to make, they're delicious, and they go great everywhere. So let's go ahead and get started. So, what I've got laid out here is I've got a package of King's Hawaiian mini sub rolls. Now, I like using these mini sub rolls because they're already split in half. And so what I do is I lay those out and I take a knife and I'm going to cut those in half each sub. And then that's going to make me a dozen rolls that are pre-cut. Now I'm just going to take the tops. I'm going to lay them over here to the side. These are so easy to make. They go great anywhere, like I said. If you want to take them to a party, Thanksgiving, Christmas, potluck, you name it, they go great. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with the bottom layer. And I'm going to be using this. I'm going to just kind of let you look at it because I can't pronounce it. I get this online. And this is a mustard. It says extra hot. It's not extra hot. But it does have horseradish. And it's flavored. So you may not like it. If you can't get your hands on this, just use you some Dijon mustard. It'll work just fine. So we're going to go ahead and spread a little bit on that. We're just going to put us a thin layer on there. Just kind of get it spread evenly. And this even smells good. I don't know if you guys have ever tried this. I didn't know anything about it. Somebody brought it to my attention one day and I ordered it offline. And I'm going to tell you, it was pretty darn good. It has a lot of flavor. I think it come in a 6-pack if I'm not mistaken. All right, so I got me a good thin layer right there. That's about all you want with this right here. It's pretty stout, so you don't want to overpower it with this. Like I said, you can use Dijon mustard. It's not going to hurt. All right, the next thing I'm going to do is I've got this pancetta, however you want to say it, Classico. Just bought that at the grocery store. I think you can get it just about anywhere. It's real thin pieces of meat. And I'm talking real thin. Like thin. And I want to just start taking that and just layering that on them bottom parts of the rolls there. And this is really good. If y'all hadn't ever had this before, this has got a real good flavor, good flavored meat. I guess it's kind of like an Italian ham or something like that. I guess how you'd put it. Almost looks like bacon to me. All right, so we're going to get that layered in there just like that. That looks good. All right, and the next thing we're going to add is some boar's head, uncooked, uncured ham. I said uncooked, but it's uncured ham. And this stuff's delicious. I'm gonna layer it on there. Several pieces. They ain't gonna hurt a thing. We'll put one more on there just because I want to. You can use any kind of ham that you like. Honey ham, if you want regular ham. Just mix it up a little bit. Alright, and then now we got, next ingredient is honey smoked turkey. We're going to basically do the same thing with that. We're just going to lay it on that. I love making these. Everybody devours them at parties. There won't be anything left over. All right. Next thing I'm going to add on there is some Boar's Head smoked Gouda cheese. I love the smoked Gouda cheese, guys. It is delicious. That smoked flavor, it just really brings these out. All right, that looks pretty good. Got everything kind of layered on there. All right, so now I'm going to take my tops and I'm going to take some Duke's mayonnaise. And I'm going to spread that on there. About like that. Y'all use whatever you want. It doesn't have to be Duke's. It doesn't have to be mayo. I guess if you want Miracle Whip, use your Miracle Whip. I like real mayo myself. There we go. Good layer on there. Boy, I can taste these already. Let me know if you guys have made these. I'm sure some of you probably have, or how you go about making yours, what kind of meat you use on yours. Just let me know down there in the comments. Also, if you don't mind, just hit that like button and share my content for me. I appreciate that. That helps me out a lot. Let me know where you're watching from. Always like seeing where people's tuning in from. All right. All right, so the last thing we're going to do is I have taken some garlic spread and I've taken that out and I've put it in a measuring cup and I've melted it in the microwave. And I'm going to just come over the top of this with that garlic spread. Just about like that. I'm going to soak it down good. You don't want to skip out on this part right here. Oh, it smells good. I can almost eat them just like that. All right, that looks pretty good. I don't think you can have too much of this right here. All right, I'm going to put them on a flat baking pan and I'm going to put them in the oven at 350 degrees and I'm going to let it heat it throughout until the cheese is melted and everything kind of looks done. and it puts a nice little brown on the top. Just toast it just a little bit, and then we'll get that out. So give me just a few minutes and I'll show you what it looks like. All right, I've let those bake for about 15 to 20 minutes or so, and I believe they're ready, so we'll go ahead and get them out. Look at that right there. Is that not artwork? Man, I'm going to tell you that is going to be delicious. There you go. Nice little crisp on top with that garlic spread. Cheese is melted. Man, that is going to be good. Well, I have to try one of them out. That is delicious. I'm probably going to eat all these, but I'm not going to let you see that. Guys, if you got any questions about the stuff I'm using, I'm putting a link on there. All you got to do is click on it. It'll help you with your grocery shopping. Once again, thank you so much for watching. Try this out because these are super delicious. God bless.